Welcome to the FighterZ first part of Dragon Ball Month. Yesterday, let's start with recapping yesterday, because shonen anime are all about recapping. Yesterday, we did 3 parallel quests in Xenoverse 2 using our boys Nappa and his Cybermen, Yamcha and Krillin. So now it's time to show them off in FighterZ. In a place we haven't been, we won't be going to arcade mode. We're going to be doing something that we won't be getting money for. If we go to local battle, we can begin battle and get 300 zeni per battle. Instead, we're going to be doing 4 battles for free. It's free labor. Even if we win. It might be the only Dragon Ball game in which tournaments give you no money. Anyways, so select character first match only, select starting position. Does not matter. If you hit fixed, it doesn't matter because we're fighting CPUs. This selecting starting position only matters if you got multiple players, and we only have 1 player, so we're gonna have 15 CPUs. We're gonna keep them around 50. That's about average. 300 seconds. Never really worry about running out of time. Only 1 match, so we're gonna be doing 4 fights. This is it. This is the tournament bracket, which is 1 more fight than regular Dragon Ball tournaments. But yes, so it shuffles. Oh, we're the first. That's very unique. We're the first one. So the player on the top will always be first. So we won't have to play on the right at all this episode. I love that because you know I hate playing on the right. You should know that from the arcade mode videos. So let's choose our boy Nappa. Let's choose our boy Yamcha first, and then Krillin. Let's we did this for the season 2 DLC characters. Let's look at the costumes. Usually only one of them's like a direct reference. This one's kind of like Onio from Nekomachi. I kind of like that actually. I kind of like this one though. It's from early Dragon Ball Z episodes when Nappa and Vegeta, their armor was a weird color because they didn't know what color to make it because the manga wasn't colorized yet. So they guessed, and then Akira Toriyama came in and was like, "You're wrong." So Yamcha just has some weird palette swaps. Green's kind of like what he was in original Dragon Ball in his first appearance in the Emperor Pilaf saga. It's kind of a lighter orange. This is kind of a reference to his baseball outfit, because he played baseball at the start of Z because of filler. Usually color 2 is the one that's a direct reference, but you've seen that a lot in the arcade mode videos. Krillin, his colors aren't as directly referential. Yellow's kind of like what he had when he first showed up. I kind of like his purple one because it reminds me of Piccolo's gi. And remember in Broly's Second Coming when Krillin showed up in Piccolo's turban and such. Like, I don't even know why he had that. He has other ones. I kind of like this one best, though, so we're going to be using color 7 for our boy Krillin, and we're fighting him. We're fighting Piccolo. So, like in arcade mode, we can swap what character we want to start out with for the best possible dialogue. All the fights are going to be a random set of 3. They won't be in alternate costumes, unfortunately, but as they aren't in arcade mode, so. And I want to see Nappa's dialogue against Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta.
I'm guessing you're not gonna go easy on me for old time's sake, huh? It looks like you're moving again, Nappa!
Oh my gosh! I don't think I've heard literally every piece of custom dialogue in this game, but some of them are just really savage. I remember when this game first came out, there were so many videos on like YouTube of like clips from story mode of like certain characters being savage. And it's like, one, the fact that our culture thrives upon people being rude to each other. Wow, a switch already. It's really sad. But yeah, that's I like that. I love the custom dialogue in this game. They really outdid themselves. As I said in the last arcade mode video, still don't have a full grasp on how it works, but that's fine. Uncle Nappa's gonna beat up Trunks. And back to this. I like that Nappa's heavy, can do a thing. Let's plant a Cyberman. I always forget to do that. That's not, I'll say this much, characters, not even supers. There's stuff like this I never even think about doing. It's a yellow Cyberman! I didn't even know they could be other colors other than green. I don't think it has to do that I did the heavy, does it? Oh well. Let's kill, lots of Nappa showtime today. We might as well kill Piccolo with Nappa. And let's, You know, it would be even more appropriate if we killed him with the right move. Oh, and we missed, so we're not going to be doing that. We did destructive finish him, so there you go.
Don't go dying on me yet. I still gotta ask you about those Dragon Balls.
Nappa! Win!
Don't even think about holding me back, got it? It'd be a real pain to have to waste time kicking your butt, too.
I like that. Alright, moving on. Now we get to watch all of their fights. We'll be watching every single one. No, we won't. We won't be watching 15 fights today. They just skip through on their own. It's interesting that different fighting games sometimes give you the option to watch CPUs fight. Like Smash Bros. Does that in tournaments. I think they've done that always. Well, I can't speak for Melee, but at least in Sprawl I've been able to watch CPUs fight each other. With this one, you can only watch your own fights. I'm so glad we were put in the first position, so that, because obviously the one on the, since we're on the left in the final battle, will be on the left side. But since we're on the top, always, we'll be in the left position. I love the left position. I probably shouldn't be saying these things, so they can be taken out of context. But yes, on to the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals, that's what they're called. Let's say the last one was the preliminaries. But again, we don't have a choice to select which side we're on. Oh, DBS Broly. God, wow, super Broly. Broly BR, if you will. I'm going to use Krillin? Because none of them were in the new Broly movie, but maybe Krillin would have something? We're fighting a Yamcha, that's interesting. This is going to be something.
I thought this was already decided.
I love watching Broly's intro. Nothing custom. Krillin's heavy. Maybe, actually, you know, maybe Nappa would have had something. Nappa actually is in the Broly movie. I forgot. Maybe I should have used Nappa. Wow. You think Yamcha could take Broly? I think he could take Broly. I think he's doing pretty well. He's doing better than anybody else has. I know we don't have to beat him with this. Actually, we're not going to. We're going to start off Yamcha on Yamcha action. Let's not. With a Neo Wolfang Fist. And then let's kill with... Wait, actually, you know what? If I can manage to, See, the thing about it is I can do cool things and not have to worry about, like, ranking down. Who has a thing that can shoot people elsewhere? That didn't come out right. Let's see. So I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. If I finish her by like with a heavy attack, knocking her into the side of the stage, I can get Yamcha. Or I can get Nappa to Ow, that might kill actually. This isn't gonna work. I was thinking if I can get transport. If I could have killed 18 by transporting with a heavy attack and hit her like into the mountain, and then we end up in like rocky area, I can get the dramatic finish between Nappa and Yamcha, but I messed it up. Oh well. That's on me.
Cybermen are still more than enough to deal with you.
Wow! Win!
Oh yeah. You're looking for those whatchamacallit balls that grant you wishes, aren't you?
I mean, I guess they are. Probably. Aren't they always? Isn't that all Yamcha's good for these days? Not even in Super, just in Buu Saga of Z. Man. Yeah, I've been hoping to do some accidental dramatic finishes, but I think I'm just gonna have to rely on, instead of trying to force it, I think I'm just gonna have to rely on what stage it puts me on with what characters, you know? Let's see. Android 17? It's Super Android 17. Well, not actually, but you know. Again, Yamcha's not very involved in Super, so Krillin I think is my best bet here for custom dialogue possibilities, but maybe not even. They were both on the Universe 7 team in the Tournament of Power, so there you go.
I can't let Marin see this. I appreciate you taking such good care of my sister, Krillin.
It did a thing! It's so wholesome! I love when they have something so wholesome like that and then they fight, you know? Like, I feel like sometimes... honestly, I feel like this game's kind of worse about it, because like other games it's definitely like, we're gonna spar, or we're definitely gonna do something. But because this game was so insistent on having custom dialogue for like a lot of characters, sometimes they're just like having a casual conversation before they fight, and it doesn't really make sense. But it's fine. Let's reenact that one time that Krillin fought Goku before the Tournament of Power. He was recruiting him. Let's scatter Kamehameha. Why not? Is that even what it's called in this game? Well, it's killed. I'm actually legitimately curious if that's what it's called. Oh, wow. Okay. Special move list. This Krillin? No. This is Krillin. Scattering energy wave. Yeah, it's not called Scatter Kamehameha like in Xenoverse 2. Wow, we could have perfected that. That's what I meant to say. Let's blow up the city. There you go. Hujit only ever uses that to blow up whatever city. I never figured it out what city. Was it East City? It wasn't South City, 'cause South City's the one that the androids appear near. North City, maybe. We'll see.
You're the one that ain't such a big deal.
Nappa! Win!
I guess I gave you a little more than you could handle.
You know, even though he does have custom things to say against Krillin and Yamcha, at least we're seeing some variety in this final quote than we did in the last PLC video with Gogeta and Broly, where we just saw Gogeta's one with Broly over and over again. So Videl, Krillin. Sorry, we're not gonna get to see Yamcha's opening. You know what? I changed my input to Yamcha. It depends if the game detected it first. I didn't hear the buzz, because you can hear the sound that indicates, yeah, you switched character.
I thought this was already decided.
You'll be sorry if you go easy on me just because I'm a girl.
None of that is custom. Okay, then we won't. Nappa kinda has the proportions of Spopovich, so this works. And she has great Saiyaman with her, so there's that. So the last battle of a tournament always takes place in a World Tournament stage. Okay, we kinda have similar proportions, you know? And now we don't, but it's fine. Let's use when does Yamcha use the Neo Wolfang Fist? I know he uses the Wolfang Fist. Does he? When is the Neo? Does he use it against Tien? Maybe. Who knows? See, you can knock them into. We've literally left the tournament. The tournament is not even happening. So I could have finished with the Neo Wolfang Fist to knock him into. Not to knock him back into the tournament. To knock 18 in the other. Well, this is what I was hoping to do, but it seemed to not do that. No, because we're not in the... Okay. It's not into Rocky area. Sometimes this goes into Rocky area, I'm pretty sure. Hey, want another? I was about to say you don't seem prepared for it. I was very wrong. Well, we haven't used sparking at all because we haven't really had to. Some of these will be easier with others. I'm better against certain characters than I am. I'm also better with certain characters than I am with others, but yeah.
Got nothing but bad memories of androids.
Yamcha! Win!
Yeah.
Fighting side by side with you like this really takes me back. But you've definitely stepped into the ring more than I have.
He's talking to Krillin, not Nappa, just to make that clear. What Yamcha said against Android 21 was cool, because one of her alternate costumes looks like Dr. Giro. That's something. Not today, because next time we'll be going back into Xenoverse 2, and then we'll be back to Fighters with no more Zenny than we had the last time. And you know what? Let's start a trend that I'm probably gonna forget to do in some episodes. Let's give a teaser. Let's give a teaser of what the next episode's gonna be when we get at the end of Fighters 1. Next time we will be doing a mission with Vegeta, Base Vegeta, Vegeta Scouter as he's called in many games, Base Goku, Saiyan Saga Goku, and Ginyu with the Ginyu Force. So that's going to be really fun. That's next time in Xenoverse 2. It's tomorrow, in fact. Maybe. We'll see. I still haven't figured out what to do about... because there's some first impressions I want to get up either early next year or end of this year. And I don't know if I want to double up with some videos, because, like, of course, if I upload one day, if I upload a First Impressions one day instead of a Dragon Ball Month episode, it's just going to push Dragon Ball Month back and back. So I might just upload 2 in one day sometimes, but we'll see. If I would interrupt a day, it would be after Fighters, so it's not like these 3 characters in the Xenoverse, unrelated video, these 3 characters in Fighters. No. If I have the 3 characters, the Xenoverse and Fighters video will be in a row. So that's the plan. It's going to be fun. All the Fighters videos are going to be about this length. I'm sorry it's relatively short, but we're going to have very long Xenoverse 2 videos. So, I'll see you in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 with Vegeta, Goku, and Ginyu. Later.